In yesterday's video going over the fullback screen, Joe from Madden School commented that he wanted to see a play that could beat man press coverage, that he was playing a guy that continually just man pressed him the whole time. And so I'm assuming that's a two-man under type defense where he's not pressing with zero guys over the top, because then you would just, kind of just lob it deep and get a touchdown. I assume he has two deep safeties patrolling that deep part, so you can't really go deep. He wanted the play to be out of the Carolina Panthers playbook, which actually works out really well because I just personally covered an entire Panthers playbook in our Madden 25 offensive domination ebook, and I'll link that in the description for those of you who want an entire, I think there's 44 plays broken down in a similar style in that playbook. I'll be going over a play that isn't found in that ebook though, and it's more just really a concept to use rather than just a specific play. And the play is called corner strike, but we're really looking at those what we call C routes, which you essentially kind of start on a slant type thing, then you go up the field, then you break back out towards the sideline. And we're going to go ahead and call it against a two-man under press. We'll do it out of a dime, so there's good coverage. The Buccaneers have good cornerbacks. I think Darrelle Revis is on one side, and they have somebody pretty good on the other. We also use this formation because you can notice our best receiver, Steve Smith's in the slot here. Now, I'm only doing that to show you that you don't need a really good receiver for these routes to work. So I'll go ahead and put Steve Smith on a slant. It's kind of a bailout route. The other two receivers are our second and third string receivers, so they're not the best receivers in the world. They're probably about 75 to 82 overall, somewhere in that range. The reason this play works is because both of the receivers on these C routes run unbumpable routes. So when the defense comes up to bump them or press them, our guys just run right by them. And so what we'll want to do is eventually we're going to want a lead pass, a bullet pass towards the sideline. Both of these will be open against any sort of man-to-man press, or really man coverage in general, but it works even better against man press. You can do whatever you want with your tight end and your running back as long as they don't get in the way of those C routes. So I like to block the running back, and you can put the tight end on like a streak or something like that. It's really whatever you want. It's kind of optional. I'll show you how it should work, and you should notice that both, like Joe wanted to know, both of these cornerbacks are in press coverage, and so this play should beat it. And you can see when we lean past the sideline there, he's wide open. Even if he doesn't appear to be open, if you throw it anyway and you lead past to the sideline, he should be open. I want to show you after I run this one more time through that these guys are in fact pressing, that it's the route that makes this play work. So I'm going to run it one more time through here, and then I'm going to hot route one of our guys to like a streak route and show that he is indeed pressed, and that this particular C route is the reason why this play is so good. And you can see that's the best cover corner in the game, getting burned for 20 yards. Now, like I said, I'm gonna put both these guys on streak routes, and you should notice both cornerbacks now can press them. On the C routes, they couldn't press them. They would go up to press them, they would just miss. Our guy would run right by them, and that's why the play works. So I'll just show this to you one time. Obviously, the play won't work at all because they're on streak routes, and that's not what we want to do. But I do want to demonstrate that these cornerbacks are indeed pressing, if you can't tell already. You can see our guys just don't really get off the press all that well, and they're well covered. So I'll go ahead and run it one more time here. Again, you should notice that both of our receivers on the outside aren't pressed. You have the freedom to hot route the three other guys to whatever you want. I would recommend something along these lines here, where it's like a slant and leaving one extra guy in the block, and then putting your tight end on something you think will get open. You do have the freedom, of course, to put your tight end on a slant the other way, and that'll be good as well. It's really just up to you and a personal preference, but we're not really looking for those guys here. So I'll run it one more time, and you should notice both of our receivers get open. Lead pass to the outside right before he makes his break. The play's undefendable against a two-man under press. So thanks for watching the video. Again, leave your comments and what you'd like to see in future videos below on both YouTube and Madden School. We'll get to every comment eventually, hopefully. So if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure to subscribe, like, do all that kind of good stuff. Again, I'm going to leave the link to the offensive ebook below the overview on Madden School and in the description on YouTube. So if you guys are interested in checking out, I believe it's 44 additional plays out of the Carolina Panthers playbook, you can go ahead and do that.